Okay, guys, you guys I didn't let the timer time out. Did you notice that? I started early because you know what? I'm over here chatting with Betty Penny and we're wanting to come and hang out with you guys. So if you're new here, I am, and yes, I have her in my ear too, even though you can't hear. You guys are going to have to let me know once we get her on whether or not you can hear us, because we have had issues before where something I didn't have set up right. But it's not really a Debbie J stream if something doesn't go wrong. So I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. I am a seat of my pants crafter most of the time. I have tried to get a little bit more focused. I am not focused today. No, today I am a reindeer. You may not be able to see, but I have reindeer antlers. And I have lights on. And we're just going to have a bunch of fun. I do need to do a reset for those of you guys who know about the whole welcoming things. Give me a chance to get that reset. So first words are reset. So as you say hello, your name's going to pop up on the screen and it's going to say welcome. So welcome Sonotich, who is in Central Florida. Welcome. So happy to have you here. Michelle is new to Debbie, but a Betty Penny follower. Everybody loves Betty Penny. Anyway. I think I need to put a bigger delay in between these things. It's going crazy. Hello, Miss Mary. Welcome, welcome. Okay, they were quiet. What happened? They just stopped. Okay, Mary needs to give a bunch of purple hearts. So we have an emote wall. We have a lot of different interactions and stuff that you guys can trigger that are not, you see, no hands. Mom, look, Mom, no hands. Yes, Mary can read my mind. So to find out more about the different interactions you can do on here, we still have the Christmas ones, Jim. Jim is asking any special effects tonight. We do still have all of the... Why isn't things... Y'all are going too friggin' fast. Okay, there. Okay, now you can see Jim's comment. Any special effects? We still have all of the Christmas stuff up. They will be going away. So yeah, after tonight, because I don't think I'm... Cordelia says every time I do one thing, I get sidetracked. Yeah, you guys are going. So there is not a meow one, Jim. You need to do !kitty, Kitty. And if you want to see what all of the different ones that are currently on there, which is now reminding me I need to change them. We've got lights up here. Up here at the top, you have a banner that says you can check your channel points, which I'm calling Happy Mail points. And you can see all the different effects that are going on. And there is a link, which you can also see here, to be able to use Tangio, which has got, I think, around 800 different interactions. I don't even know what most of them are. And those are ones that are done by an outside service, and I'm able to use that. And I think most of them cost like 50 cents to do them. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on with that. We do have the Santa grenade. I'm waiting for it. Oh no, it didn't work. Okay, Cordelia, do it again. I will refund you your Happy Meal points. Don't know why it didn't work, but it should have. It worked a little bit ago, right? You guys just did too much. Did I change something? I don't think I changed anything. So I am going to just do a test. So this is the Santa grenade. Okay. So I don't know what it did, but yeah. Anywho, that is kind of what's going on. I do have some stuff that I haven't played with yet. We've got the little hamsters that I won during Elizabeth's birthday thing. I've got some stuff that I found on sale during Black Friday. I didn't do a lot of shopping, but I did do a little compared to what I've been doing. I've got these cuties from Not Too Shabby, and tomorrow night I've got a Not Too Shabby shop live. Oh, can I take his message off my forehead? See it? The message is on my forehead, Todd. Todd just looked at me like, what? Okay, hit that button so it's there. And then I've got these that are from Catherine Pooler that I haven't played with yet that would be great for New Year's. So I've got a bunch of, Michelle says, no, leave it. Okay, we've got Michelle's messages on my head. Oh, see, Santa won't even answer me now. Okay, I need to stop playing with you guys, and now I need to go and play with Bitty Penny, because, yeah. So let me get that screen set up. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, so I'm just reading back on here. Cornelia said some of the time, probably talking about how, yeah, me. Empty Nest Scrapper, where is Betty Penny? Betty Penny is here. Yes, occasionally. So I don't know what the occasionally was. And then Jim, of course, is Technology G's. There we go. My effects are back up there. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome.
Hello,
so
everyone.
Susan says hello. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to bring Bitty Penny up because you've seen enough of my face. And she's going to tell you what she's doing, because we're just going to be playing with paper. You know, that is kind of her tagline. That's what she does. So I thought, I'm stealing that for tonight.
I love it.
So it's all you now. Oops, I hit the wrong button again. Now it's all you.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Who did that?
Out with us.
You just got screamed at by a monster from Monsters Inc.
Oh, no. Is that a bad thing? Should I leave now?
No, if they're trolling you, that's fine. I told them that they should troll you. They do it to me all the time. The problem is you can't really hear it. That's the thing. I need to figure out how to fix it so that you can hear those too. I probably just have to hit a button somewhere.
My someone's having echo, but I can't hear it.
Okay, so tell me, is that better? Because that's probably what it was.
Is that better, everyone? Is it fixed? There's Echo, Nima, Echo, Angela. Mary says it's better. Better. Yes, it's better. Good now.
Okay, you missed that part too. We had the Among Us characters with "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" twerking their butts. Oh, okay, I have to figure out how to give you the sound. So you showed them what you're working on, because that's the journal you were working on this morning.
Yes, so this is my Girl Gang journal that I was working on in my life this morning. And I was just going through adding the girls and bits of paper. So I've been kind of adding different, her laughter is contagious and lifts the spirit. And just adding different quotes and girls throughout the journal now. So it really is like a girl gang in here with some inspirational quotes. So I think I'm just about done with it, so I can move on to what we're going to make, which it sounds like you're going to use things in your stash, which is right up my alley. I was thinking of making some scrap cards. I have a whole bunch of scraps I'm trying to work through. So that's kind of what I was thinking of doing.
Okay, I still have not figured out how to get the sound to you.
To me, okay. Yeah, and I don't want to turn up the volume.
Yeah. No, I don't want you to do that. That's fine.
Echo, yeah.
Yeah, it's just something that I figured out at one point, and now I can't remember what it was. So that's what's going in, and then, yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out, so whatever. That actually looks familiar. Those are those, I'm trying to think of where those digis are from.
These are from Calico Collage on Etsy.
Cute.
And these were some, they all start with either her or she, and they're just, I don't know what they were called, but it's like she embraces her uniqueness. She is a source of inspiration. Her kindness is contagious. So I thought they went perfect with this Girl Gang junk journal that I made this morning. So I'm just kind of scattering these little quotes throughout with the images. But I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to cut this last one out. And then I'm going to make some cards.
Fabulous. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about
you. And Gloria and Linda and Maggie, Maureen and Elizabeth. Hi, everybody.
Yay! Everybody's here.
I'm so excited to get to hang out with you, Debbie, and with everyone in the chat. Oh, you were such a
sweetheart. The downside is you can't actually get a real hug.
Right?
You know?
But one day. And hey, Jim. One day.
Okay, Jim had a point here. He says, let me pop that up on the screen for everybody. He says, are we throwing challenges at Bitty Penny to get her ready for Friday night?
I'm up for it. You do whatever.
Go for it.
I'm up for it. I was going to use something from my stash like Debbie that I haven't used yet, which for me...
Oh, that is cute.
Something I scored from Spellbinder's warehouse sale. I paid her a couple of bucks for this, but I loved all the vases or vases, whatever way you pronounce it, wherever you are, and the funky flowers. So I was going to use my scraps with this and make scrap cards, but I'm up for whatever, Jim.
So Cordelia wants to know, she says, hey, I like that die set that Bitty Penny has. Yeah, I don't think I saw that one. That's a Stampendous. So yeah, Stampendous is one of the companies that Spellbinders, they've got all their stuff, but I don't know if it's where they merged at some point or what. And I never asked the question. I just know, hey, that's cute. Let me play with it.
Right. Yeah, so this is called
Okay. Susan says I should put up a poll. And then I hit a different thing. You should put up a poll so we can pick her parameters.
Oh, Okay.
I could add a poll. Is that what you guys want to do?
And is it
Let's see
only
if I
for
can
me, or
find-
does Debbie have to do it too?
Do I have to do it too? Oh my God.
Am I alone?
Okay, so Cordelia says, I didn't see that. Did they have that back in September?
Cordelia, it was definitely this fall, but I don't remember when I purchased it. It's definitely been in like the last 2 months, I would say.
Okay,
I hope
so
that
now I have
helps.
to figure out how to do a poll. Poll. There's we go. Here we go. I can do a poll. So what kind of parameters do we want to do? And Susan says, definitely me too. Oh God.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Jim. No, I'm just teasing.
So you guys probably know that I've been so busy I haven't been able to actually watch an entire episode of Craft Roulette in a while, and I haven't been able to actually make anything for Craft Roulette in a while either.
Well, ditto.
Yeah.
Our whole schedule.
It's been a bit. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know what parameters to put up. So, yeah, I don't want to do what kind of project because, yeah, and besides, it's only going to be a couple of selections. Yeah, I don't know. I think we could only add in one of the polls on YouTube. I think we can only do like 4 selections. So Gloria wants me to, okay, kind of project. I'll go ahead and start typing, and you guys put in what parameters. Do you want me to do what kind of project or just parameters, and you guys give us 4 parameters? I don't know how they want us to do it.
I'm just gonna keep crafting until I get direction.
Then I'm not. Then I'm going to do the same thing. They're going to give me too many different things. I'm opting out. I need to number one. I need to start doing some of the Craft Roulette stuff again.
Yeah.
And
ditto.
yeah, and then it's like kind of where on the weekend is when I start trying to catch up from all the stuff I didn't get done earlier in the week. Elizabeth says must have green.
Okay.
Because that's her favorite color.
I've got that.
Okay.
I can handle that one.
These little bottles are so cute. I'm gonna have to take the antlers off again. It keeps getting caught on my camera.
Well, that just won't do.
I know it's funny, but yeah, it does. It keeps on getting caught on my camera. Okay, so we've got 3 bottles, and then we've got these other stamps that are kind of the color part on there because that's the whole thing with Catherine Pooler. She makes it so you don't really have to color anything.
I love that. I've found out I'm not really into coloring.
I think my problem is that I got so much into doing die cutting. You use a lot of patterned paper, so you don't have to do really either one. But I do so much die cutting that almost everything that I do is layered die cuts. And I have to be honest, it kind of is also causing a little bit of an issue when I'm trying to do sublimation stuff because I'm using the markers instead of the printer. I'm using the markers and trying to figure out, okay, what colors can I put on top of what for it to look right?
Yeah, I'm a little rusty for coloring. It's been
okay. I have to find out what Maureen was saying. Leave them on for comic relief. It must, and Linda's saying it must contain a circle.
Okay.
So they're starting to give a lot of different things in there. So I'm thinking just look up and pick something and do it.
Well, I've got green for Elizabeth.
I might actually do more than one card because I was thinking I like doing stamping with embossing, stamping black ink with clear embossing powder so that it looks nice and crisp and pretty. But then I thought as soon as I put the black ink on there, I could do an emboss resist with white. And so, yeah, I've already got my ink on here. Oh, these are cute. Look, this one's got little flowers on it.
I see a fun cute card and I see purple.
Sparkle or Glitter from Mary.
Okay.
Oh, wow. They're just having a blast over there. Love you guys. Mean it.
Absolutely. Ditto.
Yeah, and my antlers keep getting caught. What's funny is when I went to the grocery store to pick up something. I don't remember what it was. And my foot was hurting. I really didn't want to be in the store, but it's like we needed a couple of things before my in-laws got here. That's what it was. I had to get like apple juice and stuff because he's got a stoma. It's where he can't do a lot of things and a lot of foods because of his medical issues right now. But I go in there, and as soon as I go in there, there's a manager that's got these antlers on. And I'm thinking, that's cute. And then as soon as I took off my sunglasses, I saw she had glitter on her face too. It's like, oh my God, I love this. So I had to find the antlers. It's not like they were hiding them or anything, so.
My daughter wore an elf dress all day yesterday. It was so precious. Okay, I need to find a circle. I'll probably make more than one card.
When you've got a bunch of, you're die cutting out of pattern paper, aren't you?
Yes.
That makes it a lot easier because you don't have to take the time to do the coloring and stuff.
I'm doing scraps.
And a lot faster.
I just have a bunch of scraps.
You're better at using your scraps than I am.
I'll
go.
See about that. I'm just going to kind of cut up a bunch of stuff and see what happens. I don't know where I'm going. Don't pay attention to me.
Honey, I never know where I'm going.
Do you have any crafty New Year's resolutions or goals, Debbie?
Yeah, same as I did last year, is to not do so many friggin' videos.
That's so funny.
Okay. I am so bad. And it gets me so busy that I don't get time to get all the other stuff in. Okay. That's my problem. I want to get back to the gym, and I have a membership with Planet Fitness that I restarted last year, and I went for a little bit and I stopped because I had stuff I need to get done. They've just put in a new one right next door to my Michael's, which is literally 3 miles. I stopped by there. Yeah, that's very convenient. It's like Joann's is over by the mall. Okay, so we got how they have the little shopping areas that are close to the mall but not in the mall. So we've got Michael's is on one side, Joann's is on the other side, and literally right next door to Michael's there was a Bed Bath and Beyond, and they got the whole place. It is huge, and I went in there today because they're not supposed to be open until the 1st. Okay. And I went onto the website. It's like, well, let me see if they're open because, when my foot is feeling better, then I want to get back to the gym. They're already open. So I got them to give me a tour today.
Nice.
Yeah. And I have already transferred my membership over. It's one where with Planet Fitness for $10 a month, you get access to one location and all the stuff that goes along with it. I used to have the black tag, which... I don't know if I think I was putting embossing powder over the stuff I had already embossed. That does not work. Okay. Anyway, I had black tag before because I wanted to be able to go to any of them I wanted to. They've got hydro massage and things like that, and I wanted to be able to use them, and then I never used any of the stuff. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to switch over to the $10 one because I hadn't been going. I am so tempted to go and get the other membership now. They've got massage chairs, they've got hydro massage, and of course all this stuff is brand spanking new. They've got the tanning beds, they've got the tanning booths, and they've got red light therapy.
Wow.
Yeah, they've also got they've got some kind of in my room, in my mind it's like a Zen room is one of them, where there's this bed recline bed thing that you sleep in or lay down in. You're not going to go to sleep, hopefully. That's got a humongous screen in front of it where you get to watch waterfalls or whatever, just basically all this Zen calming stuff.
Nice.
It's like, oh, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
And she let me lay on the hydro bed, which I've known about them. I used to be a massage therapist, but I've never actually laid down in one. She let me try it out. And it's like, okay, I have to get up because otherwise I won't get anything else done today. Another good thing with it is that you can use any of the locations with that membership. It's $25 a month. It's not really a big deal, but still, right. If you're not going to use it, so I'm starting off with the 10, and I figure as I start actually going, I may upgrade to the other just to get access to all of the extra amenities. I mean,
right.
Yeah. And Planet Fitness is different than a lot of the other gyms because of the other ones. I've lifted weights off and on since, like early 90s. My first husband was a bodybuilder, and he taught me all the things. Heather, it is Planet Fitness. And the one I'm talking about is in Sanford. They put it up by the Sanford Mall. So that I think is really good.
Florida.
Yeah, I think she's south of here, but yeah.
Okay.
And there's Planet Fitness all over the place. Beverly Lee Creates. Welcome, welcome. I love it when new folks come in here and they're like, they're thinking, oh my God, what happened? Why is my face up on the screen? Because it also pulls their icon. So it has their name. It says the first thing that they said. So be nice on your first time you chat into anybody's chat, guys. But it also has this big welcome confetti thing. Hey, and I first had that where I had to actually trigger it every time, and now I've got it set to automatically happen. It's like, yes.
I got to go silence my Alexa. I'll be right back.
So Alexa is her version of my StreamerBot. If you don't know what StreamerBot is, that's kind of what it is. It's a program that as things happen, as you guys type things into the chat, it'll actually do stuff. So it's awesome. Like Maureen is just turning on the lights. Did they pop up? They didn't pop up. Why did the lights not pop up? Oh. Well, you know what, Maureen? I'm going to make sure that the lights pop up for you because I don't know why they didn't, because they should have, because I have not turned that effect off. It is still on there somewhere. It is just being mean. So.
Too wild and crazy. It is. Okay.
So is it this one? Yes, it's this one. So testing the trigger. There we go. We have lights at the bottom of the screen. And Susan brought up the gingerbread person. So yeah, up at the top of the screen, there is a link. And there's a kitty in the middle of my Misty. Okay, there's a link up there.
God, it's hideous. It's beautiful and ugly, but mostly hideous.
You're going to have to go back and rewatch this. I don't even remember who the guy is, but they had somebody that was a Tangiel saying that what we were doing was hideous.
Awesome.
Like I said, it is friggin' hilarious. And they're having fun, and that's the whole goal. I want all of you guys to have a blast in here. You know, none of the stuff bugs me. So just have fun and play.
Oh,
I want this. I don't want this. Mary says, but in a good way.
When it comes to that stuff.
Dee, you're correct. It said that's a way to showcase Bitty Penny. Here's the problem, Bitty Penny. The guy was like right here between us and kind of looking at your project.
Oh.
He's just wrong, right? That's not big enough. I have lost one of my acrylic blocks. It's like I've got a bigger one. I don't really want to use this thing.
You're not going to believe this crap.
I'm sorry, hun. I have to ask, when you guys come on with me and got all this other stuff that you guys can't hear, is it really kind of annoying because I start cracking up and you have no idea why?
Oh no, I don't mind. For me.
She is, yeah, that was the guy from The Walking Dead, empty nester scrapper. Yeah. He's also, and that was from Walking Dead, but I remember him most from being Sam and Dean Winchester's dad. Okay, so we did have somebody say we needed to use green. What other colors were we supposed to use?
I believe purple.
Oh, that's got to be Mary, because Mary is our purple queen. So Elizabeth is all about the green, and Mary is all about the purple.
I have circles because this little flower has polka dots in it. And
yes, Negan. Beverly, you were absolutely right. That was Negan. He said, you're not going to believe this crap.
Okay. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay.
Empty Nest Crafter says, I hate him. We'll never forgive Negan.
Oh, no.
Well, we have been watching The Walking Dead because I haven't seen most of it. Okay. We've been watching The Walking Dead and we've had to do it like in just for so long, and then we have to stop because it just gets to be too much. Like we were watching it at Halloween and we were watching it again, I think sometime this last month, and we haven't started back up yet. But Negan is alive. I don't know if he dies or not. I'm assuming he's going to die because he has to. But yeah, we're still in there somewhere. Okay, I'm going to try not to get my friggin' antlers to get in. Okay, they're gone. Antlers are gone. I've never
seen Walking Dead, but I have a funny story about it. When it first came out, my husband was watching it late at night when everybody would be asleep. But my son has always been on an alternate sleep schedule since he was born. It's just who he is. It's just part of who he is. Anyway, so one time my husband woke up and my son was like 3 years old standing in the living room, and he's like, he woke up, he saw our son just standing there looking at the TV, and The Walking Dead was on, and he was like, I don't know how long he'd been standing there, but I'm just terrified of what he might have seen.
Come on now,
so he was like, I'm gonna have to start making sure that if I'm gonna fall asleep to something on the couch, it can't be something like The Walking Dead with our walking 3-year-old checking it out.
I think that was the reason that Todd was like, I can't keep watching this. It's like after a little while, it starts causing issues with sleep. And Samuel L. Jackson was just telling us that we had to use, I'm going to have to go back and see what it was exactly that he said. And luckily I can actually see them. Yay. You guys didn't know that. I can go back and see what you said. So be careful. Let me get back to my page.
It's wild. But I think my first part is pretty much there.
See, you're ahead of me. So Samuel L. Jackson said you need to use green, purple, and a little red. You also need a circle plus sparkle and glitter. Come on now, pay attention.
I've got it all. Because see, y'all, this paper is pearlescent. Okay? And I've got red, purple. There's my circles, these little polka dots. And then green. The green is obvious. So this one hits it all those parameters.
Which means, guys, she's not going to have any problems whatsoever come Friday when she's on Craft Roulette.
Oh, I hope not. I tell you what, when I found Craft Roulette, I was like, I've made it home. I know I have found my crafty people. It just fit for me right away. I was like, oh, this is what I've been looking for.
Well, it was TR. We haven't seen TR in a bit. You know, I see her every once in a while, but she's just been so busy and stuff. But she's the one that introduced me to Craft Roulette.
Oh, really?
I think it was when she was going to come on to live with me, and she wanted us to do something like what they did on Craft Roulette. It's like, what's that? Yeah.
Roulette. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was until then. But yeah, that's how I found out about that. So we have a green bottle and we have a purple bottle. And now I need, was that a red bottle? Is that what Samuel Jackson said? I got to go back and look at what he said.
Red and sparkly. And circles.
Green, purple, and a little red. Okay. And I have circles because, see the rose? The little rose is a circle.
Yeah.
And they're in a circle.
There you go.
That counts, right?
And some of the labels of your bottles have circles.
Yes.
You've got that.
So this
covered.
next one, that's this one, I think. Is that this one? Well, hello, Miss Linda. Welcome, welcome. So this one's going to be some red. I'm using Simon Hurley ink for most of it. I don't have any Simon purple, so I grabbed my Color Hive. I don't even know what's going on with Maker Forte. I don't know if they're actually around still.
I don't think so.
And she's local.
Closed down, I'm pretty sure, is what I heard. But
yeah, that
Maker
makes me
Forte's-
sad.
Yeah. She was in the UK. I think she's from the UK and was in the UK and then relocated over here.
Yeah, she's in last I heard she was in Central Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
And I know
when
she was working out of her house, so I wouldn't have been able to actually, go and see her, but I wanted to. It's like,
I remember
Okay,
when she
think I'm
was the
gonna say-
Hedgehog Hollow or something.
Hedgehog Hollow. Yep.
Okay, my first card.
So hey, Miss Judy.
And it's an A2. Ooh. I've been making more A2s lately. I had
Really? You don't do that. I do that. You don't do that.
But I do. I kind of, I can't even put myself in a box because I never know. It's so funny. So many times I've been like, I don't like things like paper dolls, and now I love paper dolls, or I don't like this. And then, find that, oh, wait. Just give it a little time. I'm going to like everything eventually, I
They
think.
got skills that'll make
The only thing I
Picasso
really
jealous.
don't enjoy is slim lines. I like mini slim lines, but not regular slim lines.
Okay, Samuel L. Jackson was talking to us again. This
Sure.
time it is Mary's Crafty Creation. I'm just going to read off to you what he said, and you can go back. It's funny. It's a text-to-speech where it sounds like him. So he said, Mary's Crafty Creations asked me, are Debbie and Biddy Penny doing a great job creating cards? And, they're doing a bang-up job over there with the paper. Craftier than a fox in a hen house on a moonless night. Making cards so nice, you'd think twice before giving one away. They got skills that'll make Picasso jealous. So I was like sitting here trying to listen to you and trying not to laugh.
That is hilarious.
Hey T, Miss T is in the house.
All right.
I definitely have to put at the top of my list getting the sounds over to come through StreamYard, like come through my mic part, so that you can hear it, because that would be so much more fun. If every time something weird happened, you heard it at the same time. That would be awesome.
Then I can respond, because right now I don't know.
Yep.
That would be
because that's another thing I've noticed when I've gone on live with my buddy Jaxbox Chick when she does her gaming streams. We play Fortnite most Fridays, and if somebody uses Tangy on her screen or does any of the stuff, I don't know what's happening because I'm looking at my screen and listening to her through Discord. So it's kind of where just my voice is being shared on her screen. So unless I've got her stream up and get an echo because I hear her through my headphones and through the computer, I don't know what's going on. So sometimes I have to adjust that just so I can hear this stuff. But it is so funny. It is just, but what's really funny is that half the time she's not paying attention and misses what happened anyway. Because she's focused on her game. It's like, trying not to die.
Well, y'all would be cracking up if you knew what I just did. I just had to pull a die cutting machine out from underneath my desk, and I was embossing in my floor. So I'm back.
I do that up on my desk. I love that. I've got that embossing folder. I love that one.
I love it too.
That's not the stamp. I want this stamp.
Oh, I did some shopping recently. At Scrappy Shack. T got me turned on to Scrappy Shack. And she had like a 40% off sale. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, that was fun. Dangerous, but fun.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
definitely understand that one.
that was the right move.
Okay.
That might
So
not
they
have,
are in a circle.
that was
And I
not-
have some wine glasses here. Do I want to do anything with the wine glasses? I think I'm going to do them separate and cut them out. That would be fun. And then I have to get rid of some of that black. So I'm actually going to take out my markers for this one, I think. But I don't know what color to go in the background. You guys tell me what you think. I'm thinking of coming in with some color around the edges, but not going over the bottles, which I could just do some masks. That would work. And then just ink blend over it. Or I can use, that's actually going to take less time. Don't you love it when my brain starts working a little bit? Just a little bit.
talking you through it. You just talk.
And since I have dyes, I could just use the dyes to make the mask, and then it'll have like a little white outline around all of them. Yeah. And I think I have Post-it tape, but I think I've also got some vinyl. So if I use some temporary vinyl, removable vinyl, assuming I can find it.
Is anyone else crafting? Can you outline the vase to make it stand out against your background?
Yeah, that is a great question.
I'm gonna figure something out. I'm trying to figure it out. I was not feeling that before. And it was too tall. It was going to take up too much of my space. So I decided the short little chubby vase, it's much like me, that it was a better option.
So Jim is asking, can you outline the vase to make it stand out against your background?
Right. That's what I was, just talking about. I'm playing around with some different papers because
I'm just thinking a little bit of a color, like a marker. You could color the edges and give them a little bit of dimension. That would be kind of cool. But that takes more work too.
Oh, that's fine. I'm here for it. I'm just going to cut out some vines. Next. This is my bag of cardstock scraps.
Okay, you're going to have to look at the screen in a minute. It's
Okay.
a kitty dancing in the middle of the screen. And he sings, happy, 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 happy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
I know, he is just so cute. I love that one. And then there's one that nobody's done it yet tonight, but there's a little cat. I think it's actually that kitten dressed up in a banana suit and walking across the screen.
Oh, I see it dancing.
Oh, and now they just put a bunch of kitties hugging a heart. There he is. So you guys that are new, that have not seen all of the craziness that is here, I want to know what you think. Is it a little bit over the top, or is it perfect, or yeah? Do you need more of it? Because I do need to make some new interactions and stuff.
Well,
Susan says, "Run away, kitty."
I think when I watch and play along with it, that it's just so fun to interact in that way.
Thank you,
It's
Agent
very
K.
like
Ladies and
festive
gentlemen,
and
if you
fun.
will,
I had
look
so
right
much
here.
fun doing it when you were like, I think it was Halloween, and you were wearing the pirate's hat, and we could make you take the hat off or put the hat on, and it's just fun. Who else?
Hey, Amanda. Oh, by the way, we got neuralized there. They neuralized us. And Pear Blossom Press, Amanda is in the house. I have not mailed Cordelia's card out, so I am going to see where I put it, and I'm going to show the finished one. This is what I did last week. Where did I put the card? Because I have it set to the side because I need to mail it. I think I shared pictures too, but I have too many cards in too many places. Good God. What's funny is I had it out just a little bit ago, like before the stream started. And I've lost it. I guess it's not going to get mailed out to... Oh, I know where I put it. I was going to say, I guess it's not going to get mailed out to Cordelia.
Too tight.
That would suck. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Cordelia would like to get it.
Yeah, she won the card last week, but there we go. I think I'm going to switch the camera around because it looks like I'm having a little bit of a glitchy thing going on with my screen. So I'm going to take you out for just a second. Actually, I'm going to switch over to just my regular one, just so they can see the card. So I added a little gray kitty, and you know what? I think Cordelia, isn't your kitty gray? But I love this. I think it turned out awesome. Anywho, let's go back to our regularly scheduled shenanigans. And then, of course, Mary and Susan put a kitty up on the screen.
Oh, I love that card. That's the Merry Christmas one that you're sending to Cordelia.
Yeah. Well, it was a die from, I think, like 2 years ago, or anyway, it was a Spellbinders one where it had Santa with his legs, and his legs would it was one of the swinging cards where his legs would swing underneath it. Yeah. And I was thinking, I have that. I bet that would do a really good light up card. Because last week we were playing with light up cards because Mary had gotten her first set of lights.
Oh,
so she made 2 cards, and yeah. So we had fun. Okay, I need masking.
I have my card done. Now, I didn't really follow the parameters that everyone picked for me because I already did.
You did good.
One. I did.
Yes, you did. You've done a second card already? You suck.
Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, well, also do me a favor and say something in the chat, because once you do that, I can do a shout out for you, which I want to do. That way, everybody who doesn't, they don't know you. But if there's anybody here who doesn't know you, I can then just click a button and put your link in the chat. It's a shout out command I can do after you say something in there. Yeah, she's busy gluing. She's not going to do that yet.
Oh, you want me to put something in the chat?
Yeah, I don't think you've said anything in the chat yet, so I can't do a shout out to you. I can shout out Pear Blossom Press because
that. I just typed shout out in.
There we go. So if you haven't already checked out Bitty Penny's channel, there is a link to her channel. So you guys need to check her out and subscribe and give her lots of love and all the things.
Aww.
Yes. Because you rock, honey.
Oh, thank you.
And of course, my brain is gone again. And my husband's thinking, what? Did it ever come back?
No.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
A notification. It was back.
Yeah, he did not get a notification that my brain had actually come back. I think I have some vinyl over here somewhere. Maybe not. I did. I don't really play with vinyl much, and it's kind of where I got some in, and I stuck it in a drawer, and then I didn't touch it. But I am planning on doing some with vinyl because, yeah, it's fun, and I'm learning.
That's cool. Are you hoping to learn anything new in 2024? Like, are you hoping to try any new crafty?
Well, part of what I need to do is just play with the stuff I've got. And one thing that I've been playing with more is sublimation. I made 2 shirts. I'm wandering around my house looking for vinyl. Sorry. Oh, here's some vinyl I can use. This is Dollar Tree stuff that is cheapo, and I know it doesn't stick well, even if it says it's permanent.
Yeah.
Anyway, and yeah, you can. You don't have to use a cutting machine to do vinyl and stuff. You can do it with your dies. You don't have. Yeah. Anyway, I want to do more with that. My mother-in-law. Actually, I said that this is what I was thinking about. First off, I just got a new craft oven. Todd is super awesome, man.
Craft oven?
Yes.
Like
I got a sublimation oven.
Okay.
From Craft Express. Todd had bought it in November, which was after my birthday, and I saw the the UPS thing came. I got a UPS notification that something was coming from Craft Express. And I'm like, I didn't order anything.
Oh, bummer.
What? And no, it's where he had ordered from Craft Express. And so he kind of, I mentioned it. It was like the day that he got it, and he didn't tell me. And yeah, I didn't see it. So it's like, I'm asking, it's like, did you order something from Craft Express? Because I got a notification. Because I thought, did they, actually I said, did we get anything? Because I thought, did they send me something? Did Vic and Megan send me something I don't know about? And it turned out that he had gotten that, and he didn't really have a place to kind of hide it. So I got it early.
Aww.
So the first thing I made with it was a mug for him. And then I made a mug for my mother-in-law this weekend. And then I did a couple of shirts for them. She went and bought the polyester shirts because that's my hardest thing to find cheap ones. So she got ones that she wanted. So I made a shirt for her, and I made a shirt for my father-in-law. And they like it. And I did record part of that. So that's going to be coming up on a video soon.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's one of the things. And of course, I just joined Amanda's design team for Pear Blossom Press with light up cards. So although I've been doing more light up cards over the last several months, I'm going to be doing more. I have a design team project at least once a month, and I've been doing more than that because I'm finally getting my brain around, instead of just there's another thing. A lot of my cards wind up being basically the same thing, and it's mostly stacked die cuts. I mean, they're cute and all, but that's kind of what mine tend to be. And I'm trying to get my brain to say, okay, what else can we do? So last month's Spellbinders Clubs, I turned everything into a shaker card, which I don't do a lot of shaker cards, but I did. Oh my God, I think I did 8 or 10.
A shaker light up card. I've never seen that.
I did one.
Oh, okay.
I did one. It was the Simon Hurley snow globe. I did that a couple of months ago. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I thought I saw you make a shaker. Well, I don't know. Maybe I saw that. Yeah. It didn't stick in my brain, but I remember the card that you made.
Yeah, it was super fun. Oh, and here's something else. It's kind of neat to see what people really like. My mother-in-law gets to raid my card stash. She stole most of my light-up cards.
Oh, yeah. I find that people like cards that have a fun fold, that have a special feature to them, or lots of layers to look at. My clean and simple cards are usually the ones that get left behind, to be honest. Like this one. These are the ones that I'll end up giving away.
Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, they're popular in the hobby of YouTube, of card making, to make clean and simple. But when you get out in like the public and do craft fairs and things like that, they are the least likely to move off my table. I will sell this before I'll sell this. They just don't, I guess, they're just like, well, that's cute. And then they move on. Okay, so these are my two so far. I'm going to deviate away from the flowers and butterflies and do something completely different, because why not? But yeah, it's always interesting, like what you're saying with your mother-in-law, reading your stash. It's always interesting to see what people gravitate towards. That's why I love doing craft fairs and selling my stuff in public. Like,
I have never done a craft fair.
Oh, you get so much insight on what people will buy, what they leave behind, what they're drawn to. And of course, every audience is different and every person is different, but it's always so insightful to see what people are drawn to.
Exactly. So Pam White popped in and said, oh my goodness, pretty cards. So I just put you center screen so that they could see all the goodies that you have done.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you can share those. Those are lovely. Those are lovely.
Thank you. I'm ready for spring. I mean, I love this weather that we have in Texas. I know a lot of people have a lot of ice right now, but I'm just ready to craft for spring. I don't know if I'm ready for spring weather because that puts me one season closer to summer, which I'm definitely not ready for.
I'm wearing shorts, hon. I've been wearing shorts all day.
Exactly.
I went to Old Navy.
From
I
I'm
went
gonna play with some scraps from a friend of mine that I got in Happy Meal. Go ahead. Old Navy.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Yeah, well, I went to Old Navy today because I had decided since we were going to Texas and then we didn't go, I was going to go ahead and buy some jeans because I didn't have any that fit me anymore. Yeah, I've been sitting on my butt too much. Anyway, I was going to do that. I bought a set. I bought like 4 pair because they were on sale and got them in, and then they didn't fit. So I bought the next size down, and they didn't fit. And I returned them all today while I was wearing shorts. Even on an overcast day. It's like, I probably don't need any. I've got like yoga pants, and that's where I wear if it's a little bit chilly, but it doesn't really get chilly here.
Yeah. We
Okay,
have
what color do I
4
want to do?
seasons, but 2 of them or 3 of them are very short, and summer seems to be the longest.
Well, our summer is walking on the sun hot.
Yes.
Yes, we get
literally
walking.
like 106 here all summer long.
Oh my goodness.
It was unbearable.
Okay, I'm going to use suede shoes, I think, for my background. Yeah, I'm going to still make a mess on my desk. Okay, I don't care. I only did cut out 3 of the vinyl pieces, but that's okay because I can move them. I'm just going to add some color around the edges on half of it, and then I'll go around. And I also didn't press hard to get the vinyl down because it says it's permanent vinyl, but being Dollar Tree, I know it probably isn't, but I don't know how strong it's going to be. And I wanted to actually let me, pull up my card. I also am I think my brushes need to be trimmed. I've got like this edge that I need to turn around. I've got an edge that is higher than the other parts, so I've got these little lines showing up in there that weren't really supposed to be there, but that's okay. Handmade, not Hallmark, right, guys?
That's right.
So Linda is saying it's about to get in the 30s this weekend. She is a little bit further north than me. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah, and Todd got to go out on his bike today. He hadn't gotten to go on his bike in a few days, especially with all the work we've been doing on the house. Oh, you didn't know about that, did you? I don't think.
No, what are y'all doing?
Todd decided to put in a floating wall in our bedroom, and the reason for that is to kind of be as a sound block and a noise block, a sound block and a heat block in our bedroom. And as he was doing that, he had to rip up a little bit of the floor, which we knew we needed to replace at some point. We weren't going to do it yet, but we needed to replace it. And yeah, we discovered mold under the floorboards.
Oh, no. Well, I guess it's
like
better.
Black mold. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So it's possible that has been one of the main things that's been wrong with me.
Exactly.
For longer than you've known me.
Right.
Yeah, because I've been sick and I had a lot of trouble with the breathing thing. Breathing is something that's kind of necessary. But yeah, so we've ripped up the entire floor, and I've been coughing a lot since then. So we ripped up the floor and we just finished putting in a new tile. I love it. It's like this stone pattern. It looks kind of like slate, like grays and browns and stuff in there. And then we've got a big, king size bed with, to me, when I look at the floor, I'm thinking now that we've got it all in, it looks like we are living in a castle.
Aww.
I love it. Love it. We had bamboo flooring before, and it was awesome. The problem is that during the last month, he started the project Thanksgiving week. He had taken it off as a staycation because he wanted to get that bit done for the floating wall. So it has taken him all this time. We finally got, let's see, we had to move all of our stuff out of the bedroom. So we've been sleeping on the floor on another mattress in another room. for over a month. And then his parents were coming in, what was it, last Monday, I think it was? So a week ago, Sunday was when we finally got it finished. So we've had no time. So it's just been we've been kind of tired. And like this worked perfect with this cheap vinyl, guys. Dollar Tree vinyl. And now I have 3 masks to go over my little bottles anytime I want to. And I think that looks better than just having just the stark white. I'm probably going to trim it down a little bit and put it on maybe a dark blue. Yeah. Let me put it on some dark blue, I think, assuming I have some. That will work. This looks about the right color. And then I'm going to also stamp out a couple of the glasses and put that on there. And it has sentiments. So the sentiments say Happy New Year or Pop the Bubbly. Pop the Bubbly could be used anytime.
That's fun. Yes.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's what I'm going to go with. Yeah, Pop the Bubbly will go good with any time because that's for any party, right?
Yes.
And I've had this box of vinyl in my stash for, I think, 2 years. So it literally was one of the ones that cost $1. And I hadn't used it. I told you, I buy stuff and I don't get around to using it. So I got an idea and then I didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not shopping for the first 3 months of 2024. I'm doing a spending freeze for the first time. I've been doing low buys, but I'm doing a straight up spending freeze because there's so many things I want to do. But then if I just keep bringing product in, I feel like I don't ever do the other things. So I'm just going to play with what I have. And
well, my biggest problem when it comes to not doing as much, because that is one of my goals. I went online and found out, according to YouTube, I had, what was it? I know I saw it last night. It was like 400 and something videos this year.
wow.
Last year it was 370 something, I think.
You did even more this year.
Yes, and that was after me saying in January, I'm not going to do as much.
Yeah.
And I had decided I wasn't going to say yes to everything as much.
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
3 a week. On average, I do 3 a week. And that seems to be my sweet spot.
Well, and then on top of that, what did I do? I wound up doing, I was in 3 summits.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
3 summits. Was it 3 or was it 4? I don't remember now.
Did you do
That's
the
bad.
simple card making or whatever?
No, I did the Card Maker Success Summit. I've done 2 of the scrapbooking. So it was 4. I did 2 of the scrapbooking Fun Summit, and I did the Cricut Joy Summit.
Okay.
Which after doing the Cricut Joy Summit and learning a little bit on Cricut Design Space and cutting everything on my Scan and Cut, I bought myself a Cricut Joy.
Oh, wow.
And it's literally this big, huh? It is so small. It is adorable. But now I want to do more with the Scan and Cut and with the Cricut Joy. I want to do a lot more stuff with both of those and teach how to use the software because I'm kind of a techie person, so software is my jam.
Just a bit techie. I would agree with that.
So if I don't know how to do something, I'm going to figure it out. Yeah. I will find out. If I don't know how to do something, I will figure it out.
And then you can let us know.
Absolutely. I'm going to do classes.
And let us know.
Well, the last class that I did, Cordelia, I think she liked it. I did, that was on the 16th, and I created an SVG for a super simple card. You're going to see, this is going to be, in my mind, it is like an easy design, but it's this Christmas tree. And so I created a PDF file so you didn't have to figure it out on your own. And then SVGs to do it on your Cricut and or Scan and Cut. And then I did all 3 versions during the class. So it was a 2-hour class, which is normally an hour. But yeah. And Cordelia's turned out so pretty. She used like red glitter on the back of it. She just said I made several of those, and she did love that one. And one of the comments that I got from the folks is that they want more scan and cut and Cricut
There you
classes.
go.
So that is one of my goals for 2024. I know folks also like the light up cards, and they also like the hot foil. So those are a couple more. But I'm thinking, I need to do. It's like, okay, if I do one of each, that means only 4 a year of each. And it's like, that's really not enough for folks to get what they need. So I may have to do more classes, which is one reason why I need to stop doing quite so many videos.
Yeah,
otherwise I won't have time. It's finding the balance.
I do think I have enough ideas to do 7 videos a week, but I don't have the time and the headspace to do 7 videos a week. So I have to pick and choose.
Headspace? What's that?
I know, right? I do have to pick and choose.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to stamp me out a couple of glasses.
That's one reason.
And then Heat Emboss.
Oh, sorry. So much design. That's one reason I stepped down from doing so much design team work. Because I wanted just more time to just do whatever and not have to increase my video production so much.
Well, that's also a reason for me to think about doing like maybe 2 lives. No, I'm not committing, guys. But think about maybe doing 2 lives a week instead of just the one. Because what I do more often on these is kind of just whatever I feel like instead of design team stuff.
Right.
Although a lot of times it's still using the same stuff because I wouldn't be on the teams if I didn't love the products.
Well,
it's just,
of course.
That's kind of the way it works, right?
Okay.
But it does give me a chance to try out some stuff that I don't try out that often, like sprays. And I want to do alcohol inks again, but I haven't done those in probably a year.
Right. I have another card done.
You really suck. I'm still working on my first one.
I'm just using scraps.
I know, hon. I know. Isn't she incredible, guys? Okay, if you don't already know her, you need to follow her. Yes, and put a bunch of hearts in the chat right now. A bunch of them. Let's fill up the screen. Come on. Bitty Penny is incredible.
Okay.
I hate that I didn't get to see you in person again this year, but we will do it again.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Amanda put some hearts in the chat. Thank you. So did Elizabeth. Not Afraid of Color put some rainbows up there too. Yes.
All right. Oh, thank you guys.
We love you.
Oh, I love all of y'all. I love you, Debbie, and everyone there in the chat. And the people I haven't even met yet. Okay, the screen one's got to go, but I think I'm going to play with little inchies.
Welcome, Rondita. Rondita95 just put a bunch of blue hearts in there.
Hey, Rhonda.
Yes. Okay, cleaning these guys off because otherwise I'll get ink all over me. Where did I put my... This is what happens when I talk. I don't get it. I lose I lose my mind anyway, but when I'm talking, I lose it worse. I am having so much fun tonight. This is awesome, honey. I want to have more guest appearances like I did like a year or 2 ago, and then it just got so that I don't have time to do anything else. But that's what I mean. It's like doing one a week limits you to how much you can do of anything.
Right.
So that's one of the things I am definitely working on now over the next several days, probably the next couple of weeks at least. I need to start planning out I'm actually going to plan. Oh my God, guys. And speaking of planning Crafters is back next week with Miss Elizabeth because it's going to be January 2nd. Perfect time to start off the new year. So we will be getting into our planners if we have them and things like that. Anyway, we're going to be doing something with it next week like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And my brain and then part of what I need to do is plan out what I want to get done for next year. So anyone who has attended my classes or want to Thank you, Susan, for all the kitties that are like, oh my God, what? Empty Nest Scramper says, not a planner. Well, you know what? That's kind of is everybody now.
I'm not a planner. But I think
I try. I really try. And I think part of my problem was, I remember how I used to use it where it was you didn't decorate it or anything. And then I discovered the world of stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have way too many stickers. And then I've got all these ideas for making stickers because that was what I was going to do. If you look back at my oldest videos, they were planner related. They were not card related. I got into cards because I discovered planner stamps. And then from there, I discovered regular stamps. And then I discovered Jennifer McGuire.
And
it's her fault. I haven't been able to go back. It's all Jennifer McGuire's fault. Okay, I think I need to have green liquid. Where did I put my green liquid inside my things? Did I put the stamp pad back? Where did I put it?
Let's see if it works.
So I've got blue. I used to have a green stamp pad out here, and I think I put it away, and now I can't find it.
Almost.
There it is. Well, that's because it was right under my nose. Okay. We're making these like little martinis or, I don't know, whatever liquid, it's going to be green. For Elizabeth. These are Elizabeth's drinks. Okay. I plan, Susan says, I plan plenty. I just don't remember to follow the plan.
Oh, yeah. I had a real fancy planner one time and thought I was going to be one of those girls, those planner girls. And
yeah, you can make all the stickers and all the things and they're fun, but yeah.
But then if you don't follow it and you spend so much time decorating your planner that it's hard to get anything done. And then my
thought is like, I don't want to write over the stickers because they're pretty.
Right. My husband would tease me because I would miss something. He'd be like, isn't that on your planner, your fancy planner? And I'm like, probably. No, I need alerts. Alexa is my planner. I just tell her what I need to do, and she helps me do it.
Well, right now I'm using Excel spreadsheet to keep me on track with a list. So I've got that, and I can, of course, put columns as to what additional things I need to do for everything, like social media posts and upload to the group for like Spellbinders, upload the pictures so that they have them and all that kind of stuff. And then I just started doing this like within the last month or so, and I think it's helping me to at least see what I have done. I've got Google calendars for everything. Yeah. I've got one that is the content calendar saying what videos are being posted and when do I plan to post them. I've got another one that is all the social media posts that are tied to those things. I've got another one that's email. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now. And today I decided
to layer them and share them.
Yeah. So what my plan is for the next one is I have to create one that is just for going to the gym and exercising and bicycle and stuff. So Todd has to look at my bike and make sure everything is in order before I get on it. And I have to wait for my foot to finish friggin' healing before I can do that too.
Well, that's how I am with my shoulder. I can't do much of anything with my shoulder and the condition it's in. So
yeah. Well, I've got neck issues and stuff too. I think I'm just sleeping wrong or something. And you know how you curl up in your blanket and you go like this? With your shoulders up in the air?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've tensed up my neck so much, and I know better. I used to be a massage therapist. I know better. But I've got neuropathy in my hands because of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working on
my brain is basically just thinking in layers. Otherwise, I'd have all of this done. I should have gone ahead and stamped the sentiment, and I didn't. Instead, I just did the cute little glasses.
Are you doing like a...
Say that again because we missed it because you popped out for just a split second. Am I doing a what?
A one-layer card?
No, these are going to be popped up on foam because foam is life.
But you're doing
I love
one
my
layer
foam.
of like stamping, masking, coloring.
Oh,
and-
yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got a matte layer and then this one layer that's got all my bottles on it. And that's something I don't normally do either. This is a different type of a design. I kind of want to do another one, not tonight because we will run over because 10 minutes till Dawn goes live.
Okay.
But I'll probably want to do one where I have all the bottles popped up and just arranged because I don't really do that much either. I have a tendency to do like one of everything that's in a die set or a stamp set instead of doing multiples, which always looks cool. You can create lots of fun designs that nobody else has got. But I don't do it that much. Again, it's just trying out and playing with some of the techniques I've seen and or done before, but just haven't done in a while. So that's kind of what I want to go towards. Just experimenting and playing more. And this one is not on there straight. Get on it.
I doubt any of my little inchies here are straight, but I'm going to go with it anyways.
I did my first Inchy card on one of the lives for the whatchamacallit, the Advent calendar series.
Oh, cool.
I have never done one. I did dry embossing on foil cardstock, and they weren't an inch, they were an inch and a half, but did little squares, and I think it turned out super cute. And it was real nice and festive because it was red and green, and then I also added in some purple, but those were so cool.
Let's see. I'm feeling like this is kind of a masculine card.
Yeah, with the oranges and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really graphic and masculine looking to me. So I'm trying to think about what piece of ephemera I want to put on it, or sentiment. I better think fast. The clock is...
Oh, by the way, did you want to give away any of your cards tonight?
I certainly can.
Okay, so you know what that means, guys. Go ahead and start typing into the chat, !join. Okay, so that you can get in on the giveaway to get my card once it's done, and one of Biddy Penny's multitude of cards that she's done.
Yeah, you can just pick one.
Yeah, you get to pick which one you want. So yeah, go ahead. They're starting to put them in. Absolutely. Let me get the little counter up so you guys can see how many people are in the thing so far. Is it 7 people so far in the drawing? So it's still going to be another minute or two for that because I really don't want to go over into Dawn's time. We're going to be rating her channel as soon as we get done here. And we love Dawn.
Yes, we do. Oh,
yeah,
it was
she is so
fun
super sweet.
Hanging out in her live the other night when she was walking through her town and showing.
Yes, I know.
That was so fun.
Okay, I'm going to go with, since I've done everything, all the stamping's been in black, I'm going to keep on doing that. Ave de Monte Design says, I know, right? They were talking about joint pains.
Yes.
I mean, when I was watching, it's like, it's cold up there. I can't do, oh, she's not going live tonight. That means we don't really have a time limit.
Oh, okay.
Other than my husband's going to say, hey, it's time for dinner.
It's time to eat, woman. Yeah. Yeah, well,
He'll
we're having
live.
leftovers, so that's easy.
We're having leftovers for days.
Right?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When Mary Ellen and Craig come or we go there, she goes shopping, and yeah, I have heard her tell us that when they come back to Austin after going back home, they have to throw out half the stuff that's in the fridge because they had so much fresh stuff that was bad by the time they got back. Because they buy more stuff than they can eat. They buy more stuff than any of us can eat. Welcome in, Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette.
So for all of you guys that are new in, and I have been seeing some new faces, welcome. Why am I putting that away? I think I have a die. Do I have a die for the sentiment? Anyway, if you don't already know me, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Let me let you see my face because I can. So I'm Debbie from Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and we go live every week on Tuesday and have lots of fun interactions and stuff, which these guys have been showing off all night. Oh, the emote wall and all the weird Tangia stuff. Yeah. Anyway, we have a lot of fun here playing, and I don't think I've seen a lot of streams that are this interactive, but that's kind of what I want this for. The kitty covered you up when you were walking past, so they didn't really see you. That was my husband that was behind the cat that was covering my face. Anyway, most of my regular videos are not like this, but this is our time to have fun and play and just get to know each other. I love the community. I love all of you guys, and I love being here to hopefully a little bit help inspire you. So anyway, that's my face. I'm going back to the regular screen so you don't have to look at my face anymore.
Oh, we love your face.
Oh, you're so sweet. And of course, I am losing my mind. I thought there was a die for the sentiment. I'm thinking maybe there's not. It was just the bottle. So that's okay. I'll cut it out with my hands. Except I was going to heat emboss, and now it's probably too dry. Let's see. It might not be. You never know. Jeanette says, just came across you guys, gals. Looks like you're having fun. No, I'm miserable. I am not having fun at all. I hate this. I'm never crafting again.
Worst hobby ever.
Worst hobby ever. Oh, by the way, Mary, if there's anything that somebody says in the chat that you haven't quoted, feel free. Oh, Maureen said, we saw him. Nice robe, Todd. And hey, Lala. Lala's in the house. Hi. Yay. Mommy Guide Inc. says, good morning, Debbie and Betty Penny, because she's in the Philippines and it is early. It's, oh my God, it's early where she's at. And since she popped in, I'm going to go ahead and give her a shout out real quick. She has got a fun channel. She goes live all the time. And I met her at Lita. Lita is live every day in April, except it was actually in August this time. And it's something that Luria Patrici with Live Streaming Pros puts on. We basically are in a Facebook group, and everybody goes live for the entire month to help get them used to it. And Luria had all these different, basically parameters, if you will, as to what we need to do each one. And it really gives you a chance to get comfortable on video with your face. Before that, I wasn't really showing my face much.
I see.
Now I do it a lot. I probably do it too much. But,
no, you don't.
Yeah.
People want to see who's crafting.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. It has been fun. I'm not, just like with photos, I really hate showing my face because, there's so many things I want to change, right? I was thinking, what in the world is, okay. I'm looking at my face on the thing, and it's like there's this circle around the circle that has my face cam on there, and why is there a moon there? And it's the lid to my embossing powder. Susan says, wow, we're up to 24 quotes.
Nice.
So yeah, I let them quote things in the chat. They just basically, it's a command you put in and you can quote somebody else's, whatever they said. Mary put in one that says, just came across you guys. Looks like you're having fun, by Jeanette Ainsley. So that means that we can pull those up at any point we want to, or pull up a random. If you type in ! quote, it will pull up a random quote that's been out in any one of those 24 that we've got in there so far. Okay, we do have to find another time that we can get together, though, Miss Biddy Penny. My kitty right now can't really be left alone, so.
I love getting together with you. So I'm totally game. I just have to probably get off of work sometimes, like to do it, to do these like Tuesday afternoons. I just
Yeah.
have to schedule for it. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think I would not be. You're lucky when I show up in your lives because, oh, I'm awake.
Oh, I know.
because yours are first thing in the morning. It's like I look at my phone. It's like, oh, Biddy Penny's live. Let me see if I can get into the computer room before she stops.
Yes, I am an early riser and early to go live. That's when I can get my time each day. Okay, so for the masculine card, I put love you like a tax refund. I figured tax refund.
That's good. Oh, that is
that
good.
was kind of masculine, right?
Yes, I love that. Love you like a tax refund. Oh my goodness. I think I need that on a shirt.
I don't know what a tax refund is. It's been years since we had one, but boy, that would be nice.
No, if you are not having to pay a lot of extra. Okay, here's the rule when it comes to tax refunds, and I can say this because I used to be a bookkeeper. Right, Cordelia? We've got a couple of other bookkeepers in the house. So if you are getting money back, that means you loaned the money to the government all year for free.
Right.
Yeah. If you have to pay, that means that they loaned you money over the year for free.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's
so what the goal is to try to actually have deducted exactly how much you are going to. Yeah. But that's kind of how that one works. You don't want to get a refund if you can avoid it. I mean, I'm still getting a refund, but that's just because you never know how much tax deductible stuff you can do when it comes to your YouTube channel. It's like, how are things going to go this month? I don't know, because, yeah, there's no way to plan for that.
It's a mystery.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, do I have a card base over here? I think I do. And I can do a top fold. Yeah, now it's time for the foam. What's one of my favorite crafty products, guys? Foam. I love different foams. This is my thin foam tape that I get from Amazon. It's just Scotch foam tape. It's an 18th of an inch, 16th of an inch. I don't know. It's thin. But it's not the world's best foam tape. That stuff is incredible. Have you done any light up cards, Biddy Penny?
I've done a couple, and they're so much fun, but I haven't done one in a while. Well, I bought a few of Amanda's single lights.
The one light, yeah.
The one light. I was planning on using those because she sells them in bundles, which I love.
Yes.
And I was going to do my Christmas ornaments with them this summer, but then I didn't get around to it because of sickness and injury. So I still have them. I just needed to do it.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think Jim said that he has some of the lights and hasn't used them yet, so he's going to be coming on with me to do a light up card.
Oh, nice.
And I'm on Amanda's design team.
Yes.
You could come on with us. We could have the three of us doing light up cards.
Yeah, I've never seen Jim craft, and I've never hung out with Jim, so that would be fun. Should I start?
I'm sorry, it was Jay. Yeah, Craft by Jay. My brain just stopped. I'm sorry. My words are hard, guys. I am so sorry. Of course, I'd love to have Jim Eber on my channel too. He just hasn't done it yet.
Right?
Well, part of this where I was offering to have somebody come on like every week, and then I stopped doing it because I don't want to do that many. I need to do some other stuff too than just always doing a guest appearance. But I love doing both. That's what's hard.
Just alternate.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that maybe I have to still look at my calendar and try to get everything planned out, but maybe do more than one live a week, or I don't know. But I need to do that and work on additional classes because I think I need to do more than one class a month. Cordelia, what's your opinion on that? Same thing with Mary. What's your opinion on that? Do I need to do more than one class a month? Because there's no way that I'm going to be able to do all the topics in just once a month. It just isn't going to happen. It can't. Well, welcome. So we're now already past the time we were going to stop, and we have more new folks popping in, and I love it. You guys rock. Yeah. We are also going to be giving away at least 2 cards tonight. So if you've been in the background lurking and just haven't said hello yet and you want to win one of these cards, put into the chat !join to get in on the giveaway. Haha, this is cute.
I just keep going over here. I'm on my 5th card.
Oh, God.
But they're all
Judy
like,
says
really...
more classes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they did say that I needed a circle, so I think I'm going to do a circle. But I'm not sure how big of a circle. I've got a couple of punches over here.
You've also got that circle on the bottle itself that's the label.
Yeah, but I was kind of thinking I want to do the sentiment and the glasses. Oh, yeah. Thinking this one will be a good size. So what color do I want to go with? So I'm digging into one of my scrap drawers. I've got one of those 10 drawer bins, and they're just colors. I haven't gone through all of this stuff I stored away years ago. Elizabeth, of course, will say that I need green. Mary used the bomb again. She likes that Santa. Now that's too bright compared to the other. Looks like I'm making myself some more scraps. So if I had thought about it sooner, I could have done it out of the background that I used as the matting layer, but I didn't think about it.
I'm wondering if I could find the die cut that I want for this card in a reasonable amount of time. We'll see. We will see.
And I'm kind of thinking I don't want it actually in the center. Not sure. Mary says only when he lies. Okay, I am going to take the draw thing down because we can't see what Santa's saying. But it's still there, okay? There are still 16 people in the drawing at this point. And anybody else who is still watching it isn't in the... Okay. Anybody who hasn't already gone in there, you can still do that. That was a funny cat. Oh my God, that was a funny cat. Okay, so I'm going to just make this into kind of a little sentiment kind of focal image thing, and then decide where do I want to put it on my card, because I don't really want it covering the mouth of all of the bottles. Kind of thinking it needs to be off to the side, but you guys will help me figure that out.
Oh, might be a little big.
It's a deer.
Yeah. Thought I put a deer
That was
on.
something I was thinking about doing for the light up card last week, was one of my deer dies. I've got the big face, and I did that one a little while ago, but making the little nose light up.
That would be cute. Little Rudolph.
Yep. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to pop it up because I always do. And still not sure.
What's
Judy says, lol, that cat. Maureen says, wow, Cordelia, that was mean. Heather says, that's hilarious. Cordelia goes, hey, it was just an observation. Maureen says, I still mean lol. Yeah, that was a funny one. It's just a cat that just says, huh? In the middle of the screen. Needless to say, Biddy Penny is going to have to go back and watch the stream again later.
Yes, I am, because I'm missing all of this. I don't know any of that stuff that's going on. I'm kind of in the dark on that one. So I'm going to have to catch that on the replay.
like my background, but now I'm kind of thinking I need to do something else. Okay, what's Santa doing? Cordelia's been naughty? What? I guess it looks okay in the middle. What do you think, Bitty Penny?
I like
I'm kind
it
of thinking I'd... Yeah, because I keep trying to put it somewhere else and it just doesn't look right. I am popping up the circle. I got to have it on my foam. So Jim says, can you pop it up? Yes.
I just saw the Santa with a bazooka or something, or
yes. That is the one where they do exclamation point bomb in the chat, and that goes off to say whether or not they've been naughty or nice, and it's random. So it's either going to be Santa with trash coming out of the grenade launcher, or with presents, depending on if you've been good or not. Yeah.
This deer doesn't have any eyeballs.
Well, you can fix that with a marker.
Yeah.
I finished one card.
All right.
But it does have the parameters that you guys require. Oh, it does not have any sparkle yet. Well, I can fix that. I have my glitter pen. This is my Spectre Noir shimmer pen. So I'm going to put that over the green bubbly in the glass. So now it has glitter or sparkle, and it has green, and it has red, and it has purple, and it has a circle. Did I do a good job, guys?
You did an awesome
Because I've never
job.
been on Craft Roulette.
You did awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna put this little deer on here. I'm pretty much done and I can keep going, or we can wrap it up. I'm almost done with my little deer here.
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up, but I need to do the giveaway, so we need to do that.
Okay, let me finish this one real quick. That way they can pick which one they want.
Absolutely. I'm going to put you center screen so they can watch you do it.
Just a little bit more here. I have been cracking up at all the things on social media about how female reindeers are the ones that don't lose their antlers in winter.
I saw that.
Pulling the sleigh, it just has been cracking me up. I'm going to have to add some little eyeballs.
Susan said, congratulations on the one card. You missed the fun fold, but you had fun while folding it, so I'd say that counts.
There we go. I didn't do any fun folds. Were we supposed to do a fun fold?
I think someone said that at the beginning, and I thought, yeah, I'm not going to even try to match the parameters.
I do remember reading that now. I didn't know if that was officially in or not.
Was anything tonight official? I don't think anything tonight was official.
Did it ever?
No. Well, thank you so much, guys. I'm so glad that you guys are having fun tonight. And we do this every week. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't always have a guest on, but regardless, you guys get to play in the chat, and we have a blast with all of the goodies. And you have a tendency to distract me so much that I'm lucky if I get a card finished. Susan says that's why it's called a practice round.
Right.
And I am serious, though, about trying to plan out some of the stuff for this next year, and I really need you guys' feedback to know kind of what I need to try to work in. Not saying everything's going to happen, but I did put a poll up I think I did it might have been the EDU site today, saying that I want to do some more classes and I need some feedback from you guys. I'm going to actually be putting up several polls in both that group and Crafting with Debbie, and I'll probably put them up either and or both in the community tab here on YouTube and over in my Discord, because I'm doing this for you. You guys are the ones that are going to be watching, and I want to make sure that what I'm creating for you guys is something that you actually want to see. I mean, if you're getting bored, yeah, that's not my goal. But yeah, I need to know what you guys want.
I just do whatever.
I do whatever too, but I have fun with so many different things that, if people are wanting to learn how to do more hot foiling and not have issues with it, and I can help them learn that and play, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be playing too. That's great. If they want to learn how to use a scan and cut because they want to do that more and they're having, they're just a little bit confused about the software, I can help with that and I'll have fun too. So a lot of times when I've got a project that I'm working on, a lot of times it's where it's kind of sort of an assignment, because yes, I volunteered, but it's kind of sort of an assignment that I need to get done. There's a little gingerbread man again. But it pushes me to get to try different things and learn more.
That makes sense.
Before I started doing a lot of cards on YouTube, or for that matter, I was still making cards but not doing a lot of YouTube videos on them. I would make like 12 or 15 of a design and go on to the next one. That's how my Christmas cards were for, I'd say, the first 3 years I was making cards. Christmas and Halloween. But I do like 10, 12 cards of different designs, and I gave them all away. Mary says that I'm her spirit animal. Oh, I'm her Patronus. I am a Patronus.
Okay.
And then she added it as a quote. By the way, Mary's Crafty Creation does have a YouTube channel as well, so you can check that one out. And if you didn't see it last week we made light up cards together. She had just gotten in her one lights from Pear Blossom Press and the foam tape and all the things, and hadn't done it yet. It probably was Susan. I'm going to have to go back and check, and if something isn't, if there's duplicates, I'll get rid of the other ones. But this is the one that I made, and I posted pictures. I think I've already posted pictures basically everywhere of the 3 cards. She made 2 cards, I made 1, and a lot of times we do give away a card on here. Okay, Mary says, no, Susan, I never did add it. Well, now it's added. She says that, I hear her say that often. It's like, I'm her spirit animal. It's like, okay, what kind of animal is that? Is that a kitty? I'm assuming it's a kitty. Or it's a deer, because I had antlers on earlier.
I think it's a wildcat.
I'm a wildcat. Oh my God. Mary says, yep, it's a kitty. And she puts the kitty back up.
Okay. I just need to round some corners and I'm done here.
Yeah, you do the rounded corners thing a lot. I think I've done that some, and it's one of those things that maybe it's the OCD in me. That's probably why I do more clean and simple.
I go back and forth. Like, I'll not round corners for a year, and then I'll be like, let me round some corners.
I've got my corner chomper, so I should. But like I said, I am going to be trying out different techniques that either I haven't done in a long time or I've never done before and I want to. So that's part of my plan for this next year too. So yeah.
All right.
Doing more foiling with toner now that I know that it was my laminator and not my printer. Yes.
Yay.
Oh, I don't know if you saw these, but I foiled these up. This is a printable that I made. And I did this using my heat press because my laminator wasn't getting hot enough to do it. And I didn't know why.
Oh,
and somebody in the chat that day said this was actually last month's planning crafters with Elizabeth. I was trying to do this thinking, I need to get my cards out, so I'm planning to do that. So I did. Yeah, my mind works weird. But yeah, later on, somebody mentioned, can you use your Cricut Easy Press with that? And I didn't do it with the Easy Press because I wasn't sure about the pressure, but I've got one of those clamshell ones, and it was perfect.
That's awesome. It looks really good.
Oh my God. Somebody, okay, on my Twitch channel, I'm streaming to Twitch also, and somebody just gifted 5 subs to people over on my Twitch channel.
I don't know what that means.
It's kind of like memberships on YouTube. It's the same thing. So on Twitch, you have followers like we have subscribers to our YouTube channel. So it's followers on Twitch. If you have a subscriber to your Twitch channel, it's like a member. It's a paid person on the channel. So somebody just gifted 5 subscriptions or memberships to people over on my Twitch channel. And it's a person that I haven't seen their name before. So thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I mean, I haven't had anybody actually commenting out of the Twitch, so I didn't know who was watching it. So that is super awesome. So there was a sub that went to Trinity Enzyme, which I don't know that, I think I've seen the name before. Deadly Frog, absolutely love Deadly, and Thicken, and Tasha got one, awesome, and so did Smalls. Some of my favorite people got subs on my channel, and they just said their name is Rafsatasm. Said, hope it brightens your day.
Aww, how nice.
And then Mary's Crafty Creation went over there and said something in the chat over there too, saying that was very nice of you. Merry Christmas. And C. Watt on YouTube says this is the first time watching me.
Aww.
So that is super sweet. I am so appreciative. That is awesome.
Hey, C. Watt, I believe she is on my channel, and I don't know your first name, so I always just refer as C. Watt. Okay. So here are I've got 5. These are the cards I made. They were all from scraps.
And remember, we are giving away my one little dinky card.
Oh,
and you get to pick one of the cards from her. So if you haven't already gotten into the giveaway, be sure to type in !join. That way you're in the drawing, and we'll give a couple more minutes for that. And thank you, Jim. Jim just wanted to put out a reminder saying thumbs up. And if you're new, please consider subscribing to Debbie J's channel. So thank you so much. And not just me, you got to head over to Biddy Penny's channel too, because she rocks.
Come on over. Well,
okay, so I'm bringing you up so they can see your cards. Yep, so you're going to be center stage.
That way they can.
I love that little deer. That is too cute.
Inside it says she has a heart of gold. I figure she does.
Awesome.
So, okay. And then love you like a tax refund. That is also an option.
I love that. Welcome, TR. TR's here. Yay!
Hey, TR.
TR, put in the chat !join to get in on the giveaway, honey. We are giving away a couple cards.
This is Make Today Beautiful. It's the clean and simple card.
I love that. That is gorgeous.
This is the first one that met everyone's parameters that they put in, except for it wasn't a fun fold. I did have fun folding that one fold though. And then this is a different one. This is a 5x7 with scraps from a friend. So those are your options: Flower Girl, Butterfly Flowers, Clean and Simple, Love You Like a Tax Refund, or the Deer.
That Love You Like a Tax Refund is just hilarious.
I figure it's appropriate for this time of year. We're moving into that time. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay,
so we're going to go ahead and draw. And this one, because we're doing it through that other thing instead of StreamYard, so we can include folks that are on Twitch. If you're on Twitch and you want to get in on the giveaway, you can type it too. But yeah, my brain just stopped again. It's going to basically be like 2 seconds. I just click a button and it's going to say who won. So I'm going to give you like 30 seconds, I guess, and then we're going to go ahead and draw.
Good luck, everyone.
And a couple of people over here have hopped over to Twitch to say hello to the folks over there. So Dee is over in the chat over there too. And I think I saw somebody else. I know Mary got over there. So if you don't know what Twitch is basically just another platform. Like YouTube is a platform. Over there are a lot of different types of people that do streaming over there. And it's a live stream only thing. It's not where you're going to see a lot of recorded videos. Okay. So there's a lot of interaction, that kind of thing over there. A lot of them are people playing video games and hanging out with the people that are in their chat. So I have a lot of my ideas for creating new interactions with you guys coming straight from me watching people over there. So I do have a Twitch channel. Right now I am streaming to both here and over there. And yeah, that's kind of how that one works. There's a lot of things you can do over there, and I need to stream directly to Twitch more, and I may throw that into the mix this next year. Linda says it used to be gamers only. There are quite a few different crafters that are over there too. So I have made friends with some of them as well. And I have done some, last year I did do some live streaming to Twitch while I was recording my videos so that I could just take the recording and edit it to put it up. So kind of using the time both ways. So you never know. I'm also on Discord. Discord also used to be basically for gamers only. And it is kind of a community thing. And so if you want to join my Discord, type in !Discord. It'll bring up the link so that you can join our group over there. And there's lots of fun things you can do over there too. Like you could even do kind of like a crafty Zoom session without having to go to Zoom. And it's free. And
nice.
So yeah, it's fun. We can do that. And I have actually caught Mary just hanging out in there waiting for folks to come and pop in and say hi. Bethany I've done like voice chats with Bethany or different people, kind of like a voice call just on the Discord. Nice. I do play some, but I don't do a lot. Let's just put it that way. I'm mostly a once a week, 1 day a week. And it's like 4 to 6 hours, but yeah, once a week, because I will get lost in there and never actually do anything. But yeah, I'd love for you to join us over there. I've also got a Facebook group and just all the different things. And right now I have a chat bot thing talking in my ear, reading out the HTTPS. It was reading out the whole thing. So if you see me just kind of look deer in the headlights, it's because, I've got some random voice in my head that you guys can't hear. Oh, did I say that out loud? I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Okay, we're going to go ahead and draw for the first card. Do we want it to be my card or one of yours?
Let's do yours.
Okay, so the first winner is going to get this card, which is Pop the Bubbly, which is great for New Year's and for any celebration. I'm thinking this would be great for anniversary even. I should have made that for my in-laws. Their anniversary was this week. Darn it, now I got to make another one. Okay. Anyway, let me get to the button. Yeah, it's a button. Button. Where is the button?
Nice.
Okay.
I really like your card.
So first winner. I'm going to hit my drum roll button first. There we go. And it is Jeanette Ainsley. Jeanette, yay! Congratulations. I will need you to send me an email with your mailing address. I'm trying to remember if I have my email address in my link bio. And my link bio button is not working. Okay. Anyway, my email address, I'm going to type it into the chat. Because, believe it or not, I don't have a button for that. So just send me an email with your address to debbiej@debbiejscraftingcorner.com, and I will get that mailed out to you. Next winner is going to be and I'm going to bring you up full screen again so they can see all of the fun things. You're going to get to pick which card you want out of the cards that Biddy Penny has made. So let's see who is going to win this one. I got to pull the button down again. And let me hit my button to do the drum roll. And the winner is going to be, come on, where's the button? Of course, I didn't time it right. Darn it, I was trying so hard. So the winner is Miss Cordelia. Cordelia wins one of those cards. So which card do you want out of that batch, Miss Cordelia?
Yes. I feel like she has to have the love you like a tax refund, but
yeah, because of being a bookkeeper.
She gets to pick. And I already have her address, so we're good.
Fabulous.
I can just pop
I still have to mail her. So she is doing good. I mean, she gets the light up card from last week and she gets one of your cards this week. That is awesome. And she says, I love that card, but she didn't say which card yet.
Yeah,
it's probably the tax refund. I think that is just hilarious.
This came from an old set. Let's see. I have it. It's a sign.
Yes, tax refund. That's what she wants.
That's Cordelia. So, of course, Kathy Zelsky designed this with sign.
Oh, she is hilarious. Love Kathy Zelsky.
I Love You Like. And it has, I love you like dessert, like Netflix, like nachos, like a great pedicure, like Bay.
I never got that one. I don't think.
Like crazy,
I have to go
like
back through my
dog,
stuff.
like my cat, like a tax refund, like French fries, craft supplies, wine. It just has all kinds of stuff. It's an oldie but goodie.
Cordelia says, I feel kind of bad for winning again, but I want that card. I have to admit, there are a couple of people that they have been courteous to say, no, I'm not going to take one because I just got one. But I think I'm of the opinion if you are lucky enough to win 2 weeks in a row, that's okay.
You just have good karma, Cordelia.
Yes. And you were meant to have that card.
Yes. And if somebody else wants to pick another one, I mean, I do have these. We can have it.
So she wants to give away another one.
I mean,
you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? We're gonna do it. Yep, we're gonna do it. Okay, I have to pull up the right thing. Here's the drum roll.
More work for you. That's my drum roll.
And it's Miss Mary, Mary's Crafty Creations. And she had just said, good luck, everyone. So, Mary, you get to pick out of the 3 that are left.
Now, and Mary, I know that I do not have your address. So you'll have to get it.
I have her address.
Okay, she can get it to me.
Yeah.
The first card with the shimmer, beauty and everything. Awesome.
Fabulous.
This is pretty. This is really different for me, but I think it's
well,
really
welcome, Miss Monica. Monica Taylor's in the house. Yes.
Hi. I hope she.
Are you guys telling me that I go live too late? I'm too early or something? We have all these people popping in late.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, I do go live at 5:30 Eastern, guys, so it's a little bit early. It gives us time to play because we've been actually on here for 2 hours, and the members on my channel got to hang out with me for a half hour before that. So I've been live for 2.5 hours.
Oh.
And part of that, I was just hanging out with Biddy Penny. She was in the green room over on StreamYard while I was chatting with my folks over on chatting with my members. So we had a bunch of fun. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I know that my husband's telling me that it's time for us to get food. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. But thank you so much, Biddy Penny, for coming and hanging out with us. I absolutely love getting to craft with you. And I hate that we didn't get to see each other over the holidays. But next year.
Yes, there will be another time for us to do that.
Absolutely.
Thanks
and actually, there's something else I would love for you to think about doing because we would have so much fun. Okay. Is there any way you could hook up with somebody and come to Creativation in Louisiana?
Ooh, it's in Louisiana.
You've got enough context, honey. It's going to be in New Orleans.
Oh.
Yes. So I am looking forward to that. I still have to find a roomie. The end of March.
Oh, March Madness.
End of March.
Okay.
Yeah. So Creativation is at the end of March. I can look up the dates.
Somebody would have to get me in there, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it's kind of where if you're affiliated with a company, if one of the companies that you work with is going, they may want some help. My first time going in was where Spellbinders, it was here. It was in Orlando. So I offered, I said, do you need help? They said yes. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I think Cordelia is asking if Elizabeth is going live tomorrow. So she normally goes live on Wednesday. So I'm assuming that she's going to be going live tomorrow. I'm also going to be going live about the same time. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern. And that is going to be on the Not Too Shabby Shop's Facebook group. Plus, I stream also on YouTube at the same time. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I would say what I tend to do a lot of times if I've got too many people that I want to watch is I'll have one tab open with each. So you can always hang out with me and with Elizabeth at the same time. But I definitely want you to go and give her a lot of love too. But we would love to see you over there. And I'd love for you to give Jamie, who owns Not Too Shabby, lots of love. We're going to be playing with, I'm trying to remember what it was I was going to work on. There's like 3 different stamp sets in the box of the month, and I've played with 2 of them so far, and I think I'm probably going to play with the last one tomorrow because that's going to be fun. Nice. But there's lots of fun stuff over there. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. And Bitty Pitty, when is the next thing that you are doing?
My next thing that I'm doing is craft roulette on Friday. So,
yay!
Yes, come to Craft Roulette on Friday at 6:30 Central. I'll be hanging out there.
That's going to be awesome. Okay, are you going to have your hubby do it for you?
No, that was
I know that was April Fool's. Yeah, I know, but still, that was so funny.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
He's such a sport to do that.
Okay, well, you guys have a wonderful night again, and again, thank you guys for popping in here. If you haven't already, like the video, go ahead and smash that button. Let YouTube know that you had fun here. And I would love for you to join us by subscribing and hit the notification bell. I mentioned this last week. I have checked my analytics stuff, and it looks like a big portion of folks that have subscribed to my channel have not hit the notification bell, which means they do not get notified. Same thing over on Bitty Penny's channel. If you are subscribed but you don't hit the bell, they don't necessarily let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
What's her link? So you're wanting, I'm assuming, I'm going to just do everybody's. So for Elizabeth, here is a shout out for her. Assuming it went. Did it do? Maybe not. Let's do it again. Okay, here's a shout out for Elizabeth. So there is a link to her channel. And then let's see if I can find Bitty Penny in there again. Sometimes the chat disappears after a while, so it might not be in there anymore.
Debbie, I saw you had your mug out, and I've been sipping on something, but check out my mug.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
Love that. Well, that's one of the things that my hubby does do. He show it again. Show it again. I just brought you up full screen.
Oh, okay.
But he gets me have a Merry Sithmas. Oh my God, that's funny. A lot of times for Christmas, he'll get me a new mug. So this year he got me this one, and yeah, I've got to show that. Let me put myself up there. I'm trying not to spill. I aim to misbehave. I like the sentiment. I think that's funny, but then I looked at it for just a second more and I realized what it's from. I want to know, does anybody else in the chat recognize what show or movie this is from? Because it's like, I'm looking at it and it's like, oh my God, yeah. Nobody is saying anything. They don't know it. Okay, Susan is saying our front yard is normally covered with Star Wars blow-ups.
Awesome.
So this is not Star Wars. It is space themed. That is a spaceship on the front.
Yeah.
The spaceship is the Serenity.
I don't know.
No, it's not Vampire Diaries. Okay, Nathan, what's Nathan's last name?
Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. He played Castle, but he was also Max Reynolds. That wasn't his first name. I don't remember. It's been a while. But Malcolm Reynolds. He played Malcolm Reynolds on the Serenity. The Serenity was their spaceship, and it was like after a war. It was hilarious, though. They're saying no clue.
I love this.
It was called Firefly. The show was called Firefly, and it didn't last nearly long enough.
Yeah.
And he would always say, I aim to misbehave. He was basically a space cowboy. So nice. me and Todd, we like sci-fi stuff, so it's awesome. So Susan says, you lost me. And Maureen says, have the DVD. Maureen, love you, babe. You were awesome. You knew what it was.
That's
Or at least you have recognized the name of the show after the fact. I'm still wanting to put up Biddy Penny's, I do a shout out for her again, but I'm scrolling and I'm not seeing it. It's just that it's been a little while since I did the shout out. There's Mary's Crafty Creations. Say something in the chat again so I can just hit the button.
okay.
It's basically, I just have to hit the number 2 and it pops up with the shout out thing once I have a person up there. Okay, here we go. So now I can put that one out. So this one is going to be a link to Biddy Penny's channel. So you guys be sure to follow her, give her a love, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure, if you want to follow somebody, make sure to hit that notification bell. I think a lot of us wind up with like 15%, 20% maybe of our subscribers actually have hit the notification bell, so you don't get notified. And it really irritates me that I don't get notified of stuff. So I'm going back and double checking mine. Anyway, Susan said you had me at Supernatural. Mary says, who, me? About something. Anyway, love you guys. I'm going to stop talking. Otherwise, I will be here all night. And that's a thing. So love you guys. You guys totally rock. Absolutely love that you guys hung out with me so long. And I will see you tomorrow night. Again, both me and Elizabeth are on at the same time. So kind of hang out with both of us if you can. And I will see you later. Love you guys. Bye.